Good morning, YouTube, and welcome again to another edition of the fitness program for Life Brings Us. Again, my name is Gabriel, and we are currently on week 4. So week 4, day 1, and it will be arm day today. Again, guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, hit that post notification button, give a like to the channel, as well as a comment. All right, so this way can make the channel a bit more better for you guys. Again, you want to go ahead and make sure you're eating properly, since it is week 4 and the first day. So I did weigh myself, and actually very good news, hit 157.2 this morning. So again, that's before eating. That's exactly when I woke up, and it's a gain from when I was last week. I was at 155.8. So almost 2-pound gain in 1 week, which is pretty much where you guys want to be at. So again, just make sure you guys are eating the right way, and then once you plateau, add 200 calories on top of your diet. So this way you'll wind up gaining for the following week. All right, when you weigh yourself. So again, today is going to be arm day, so we're doing the bicep curl machine. On that one, I will be increasing. Tricep press also increasing, tricep extension also increasing, shoulder press increasing, bicep curl is going to stay the same, and the shoulder press and bicep curl, I mean as far as the dumbbells, and shoulder press for the dumbbells is also going to be increasing, and then I'll be doing the dips. So that's going to be pretty much arm day again for today. Still, this is still month 1. So I'm only doing 2 exercises per body part. So 2 exercises for the bicep curls, 2 exercises for the triceps, and 2 exercises for the shoulders. And that is it. Month 2, I'll add in another exercise for those body parts. For bicep curls, I'll see if I can go ahead and add in the single cable press for it. So the curl where you it's the cable, so you grab the cable from the bottom and then you come up doing one arm, and then the same repetitions for the other arm. So I'll add that for the bicep curl. Tricep, I'll also bring in the cable as well, so that one either use the ropes coming down or the bar coming down for the triceps. Shoulders, may do standing military press for that. Not too sure yet what I want to do for shoulders. I'll look it up. That's right, I'm gonna do the dumbbells coming up sideways. So that's what I'm gonna do as far as the shoulders. So I'll add those exercises on month 2. So that will be next week. So that is gonna be pretty much it for what I'm gonna add for month 2. I'll also I'm going to change the descriptions, because I know I put in, you guys, if you see the thumbnails, I try to make consistent throughout the whole channel as far as the weight gain portion for putting the thumbnails up. So for month 2, I will change the thumbnails just to give it a bit of differentiation from month 1 and month 2. And I'll do the same thing for month 3. So this way it'll make it a lot easier for you guys to see, okay, so this is, the first month, because all these thumbnails are the same format, and the same thing with month 2 and month 3 and so on. All right guys, I'm gonna go ahead and head over to the gym. Again, you have any questions or anything like that, like if you have any questions about the diets or anything like things like that, just make sure you comment on the bottom of the page. Also want to give a shout out to Colin, aka Prophet BK over at MCOC. Thanks again, guys, for supporting the channel and watching me every day. I make sure you guys stay on top of your AQ progression. All right, so again, guys, any questions, just make sure you post it onto the comments, and I'll be sure to go ahead and answer the best way as I can. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and head to the gym and see how this day turns out, and I'll give you guys an update after I'm done. All right, bye-bye. Welcome back, guys. So just finished up the workout for today. Went by very, very well. Before I get into it, I do want to go over a little bit of what I'm doing as far as nutrition this week. So for breakfast, I'm having a bowl of cereal and also a bagel, but not a whole bagel, just half of it. So, and that's the full bagel, it's not the mini bagel. So full bagel, I'm eating half of that, and then a bowl of cereal for breakfast. For lunch, I'm having 2 peanut butter and jam sandwiches. People think jam and jelly is the same, but it's not as far as consistency. I used to like jelly a lot, but as I grew older, I realized when I'm coming across jam, which spreads a lot easier on the bread, as opposed to jelly, which tends to rip up the bread when you try to spread it. So I use jam since it's a lot easier to spread onto the bread. And then of course I have the peanut butter with it. And then for, I should say, second lunch, when I'm having a cup of oats, so oatmeal for second lunch. Again, that's a cup of that, and usually you put in 2 cups of milk. I use 2% for milk, so I use 2 cups of that plus the cup of oats. Make sure you grind the oats to get rid of those husks or hulls, if you want to call them. Makes it a lot easier to eat it instead of getting those nasty shells after they come out from dehydration. And then for dinner, I'll have pasta. Usually I get the pasta size. I'll put an image of what they look like, and pretty much they're $1. So they're low in cholesterol, which is why I like to eat them, especially since I like Alfredo. But at this point, they're very low in cholesterol. They have less cholesterol than a single egg. So that, if you guys are pretty much thinking about cholesterol levels, just keep that in mind. So that's what I'm going to be using until I plateau. So if I started plateauing like around 154, 155. So about 164, 165 is when I should be able to add again another 200 calories to what I just stated. All right, so for the meantime, that's what I'm gonna be eating every day. I may have one day out of the week, I'll have one of the I'll probably eat out. It just depends on how the week goes. So that's what I'll be having as far as nutrition for all the way until I gain another 10 pounds. So about 164. And then I'll see what I'm going to add after that. All right, so let me go ahead and get into how the workout went today. So everything went up except for the bicep curl in the machine. But again, I did 6 reps for 110. So that's not bad. I almost got to 8. So I'll repeat that again next week. Shoulder press also on the machine, did 5 reps of 65. So again, I'll repeat that for next week. Now what did go up was the tricep press, did 10 reps of 100. The bicep curls, this is the dumbbells, did 10 reps of 25. So that will increase. Actually felt pretty good. So see how next week goes for the bicep curls. Tricep extensions, did 10 reps of 125. I did push those, but I managed to get it past to 10 reps. So that will increase for next week. And then the shoulder press did 9 reps of 35. So that's seated and pretty much coming up and then just pushing the 235s above my head. So I pushed 9 reps. So I will increase that to 30, 35, 40 for next week. And that 40 is going to be fun. The dips, I did three sets of the dips, 10 reps a piece. Again, the dips are not weighted, it's just my own body weight. So I like to do the dips after I'm done with everything, because my body's pretty much to the point of being tired at that point. So I'm still trying to feel like I'm pushing a bit more for the dips. I think that is it. So yeah, everything went by pretty well today. I did obviously I had my Powerade, went through all of that while I was waiting for the dip bar to be clear. So finished that all up. But yeah, it actually wasn't too bad today. I did want to going past, because I know one of the exercises I had a hard time last week, the bicep curls, doing the 25s. Again, I'm sitting down while I'm doing this, so I'm having both dumbbells on each side of my body and then coming up. So last week I did 7 reps of 25, and then today I did 10 reps. So I blew past the plateau from last week. So as you guys can see, even though you don't hit your, say if you get to 7 reps, always repeat that for the next week until you get to at least 8. Once you get to 8, then you go ahead and increase. I know I had one where I had 8 reps, the shoulder press. See, I did 8 reps of 55 last week, but then today I blew past that. I went to 10 reps of the 55 and then did 5 reps of 65. So I almost got to 8 reps of 65. So this is why you always increase. Well, you always stay the same. If you don't hit the 8 reps, just repeat it for the next week, because the next week you'll wind up passing way past it, and then you're able to go up to the next weight. So just always keep that in mind, that if you don't hit the 8 reps, always repeat that set of exercises again for the next week until you're able to get to at least 8 reps, okay? So I hope you guys take those tips into consideration. I know some people, you know, who've been on the channel or been working out for a while, they have a tendency to do things their own way. But I'm just letting you see what works for me. And as you can tell, my weight is increasing, as well as the weights that I'm doing are increasing. So again, it's just pretty much progression and doing things a little bit at a time, and you'll start seeing the results. So guys, just keep that in mind. Hope you guys have a great day. And as you can tell, the sun's starting to beam out here. It is getting pretty hot out here. So I'm gonna go ahead, head home, get ready to eat my lunch. And until then, see you guys tomorrow. All right, bye-bye.